Hi, my name is Mariah and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 7 and we are going to talk about our kitchen reno. And here we go. So our kitchen, it took a little bit longer than expected. So anybody who thinks that they're going to be able to do their kitchen in a week or two or just a month, just think double or quadruple that because it took us a lot longer. We just got done in October. We started in July, and some of the tile work took longer than expected, so that's the only reason why it took a little bit longer than we would like, and it kept us from doing a few other things as well. It gave us a little bit of time to take a little bit of a break. So I just wanted to let everybody know we did not do any loans for this. We paid cash all up front, so then that way we wouldn't have to go into debt at all. So if you could set money aside and save up for that, definitely do so, because it feels so much more freeing to be able to not be in debt with a project such as your kitchen. Most people can spend up to $5,000 to $20,000 on their kitchen. We stayed within that $5,000 to $8,000 range, I would say. I think we stayed about closer to $5,000 than $8,000, so I would say the $5,000 range is where we stayed. And a lot of the work we did ourselves, so kudos there to my husband and friends and family that really helped us along the way. So first, starting out, we did Dave Ramsey. If you have not set a budget and you have not looked at your budget as a whole and how you're going to save, definitely do so, because it's worth every single penny to take a look at that and just do it. I know it sucks paying $100 for something that you don't know if you're going to even see the reward afterwards, but it's totally worth it if you apply the principles that he gives you and the steps that he gives you. So that's how we saved our money for our kitchen. So kitchen, July, ended about October, I would say. We started off on the floor to the top instead of the cabinets to the floor. So that was a little bit different than most people, but it created a very unique kitchen for us. So the floor we got from Nebraska Furniture Mart. It's beautiful, beautiful floor. And then we had somebody come out and sanded our cabinets. Oh, first we took out a wall. We took out a wall before we even started our floors. We had a L-shaped wall. That's our kitchen. That's our dining room. Oh, sorry. That's our dining room. This is the wall separating. That's our load-bearing wall, is this one. Load-bearing wall here. Knocked out that wall. All open here. So, all open, quite beautiful. Put the floor in, put the island in, and our island actually is a sink cabinet, and then we just made it into an island itself. Pretty handy, pretty nifty. Cheap way of doing it, but it all adds up to the same thing and looks like exactly what an island would look like. So got the floor done, put the island in, and it was my job to start staining. Our cabinets were a golden oak, very yellow tone, very bright yellow tone. So we had those sanded by a family friend, came over, sanded them down for us, and then we started plugging away on staining. So I did all the staining, and I love projects like that. It took only one coat. This is the color that we used, was the ebony color by Varathane, and they actually are the same thing as Rust-Oleum, which you can find at Walmart. And Rust-Oleum actually has the same color with the poly in it. So I made my job a little bit longer than it needed to be, but the results are gorgeous. So here is the staining process. And I think it looks gorgeous. And some people may not like it because it's so dark, but I think it's gorgeous, and if it does get dirty, we see it right away so we can clean it up. And versus white, I think that it builds up over time, and then you don't really see it until it's almost too late. So with the dark brown, blackish color, I think it really complements the room, and I think it's really pretty. Then we picked our granite. Our granite was the hardest thing we had to pick out because it was the biggest expense other than the floor, because we had to put it on the island as well. We could have selected like a wood finish for the island if we really wanted to, but we decided to go all granite, and the result is beautiful. And if you could spend and pay cash for it as a whole, do so, because they will also give you a discount if you pay cash up front and say, yep, here's this. They'll take $100, maybe $200 off for you, and then pay for other things that to be added on, which is great. So that's what we did, and we got a sink from them as well. I think it was them, or Menards. I think it was Menards, but it was beautiful. So that's a little bit of our little kitchen reno journey. I'm gonna post all the pictures here and just enjoy all of them, and you'll see the end result of our kitchen. If you have any questions about budgeting on how we did that, let me know here in the comments, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram or Facebook page. I am happy to help you. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you guys later.